Why Nikola price is continue to go down even though we have good earnings. Last Friday price went down even though. We have to discuss where the price will reverse. Is there a chance for reversal in the first place or not? Because if the price reverse from the bottom, we could actually buy the bottom, then we take profit. Day trade, this is called day trade. For swing trade, we have to discuss this swing trade levels as well, because day trade different than swing trade. So let's dive deeper and discuss where the price will go for Nikola, because today we went down 9% and we are around the $2. We broke the support actually. And the volume is around the 58 million. So let's dive deeper and discuss where the price will go. First of all, today market it was a bit bearish. However, we hunted for some stocks like Love before the earnings, and we already discussed the profit taking before this rejection and our King and Elite signal, because we always do a special signal for our elite hunters and the King hunters, of course. And we suggest for entry yesterday before the earnings. Price went to our box, which we suggest to take profit at around the $1.67, and the price went down. So why we bring this up? We talk about this because we always suggest to take profit for any stock. This one have a good earnings as well, and guess what? The price continue to go down because the market is a bit bearish, and we might have a reversal, of course, for Clove. However, we have to secure our profit. The same with Nikola here. The price, it was going up and up and up, then hit with a resistance around the $3.69. We already discussed Nikola before. If we go back here, we discussed Nikola price action back around the 3rd of August. Yes, we discussed Nikola about the breakout and taking profit here. And before that, of course, around this breakout, and before that it was around this area. So you see what we do in here. We always update the level because each day have new levels and we should actually take profit at. So back then we suggested a reversal here around the $2.09. So the idea right now, we have to watch out for a reversal zone, because in a big picture we see there is a weakness. First of all, let's go back in time. When the price jumped for Nikola back in June, we have a huge jump here around the $1.70. We pumped, if you remembered, below the $1, and we did almost 200%. And here where the FOMO started, we have a huge buying pressure, and the new retail trader buying the bottom around the $1, and the price squeeze. And we already bought around this $1 level because we anticipated the reversal. Then the price hit a new high, $2.70, then a new high, almost the 4. But now something technically changed, which is, first, we have earnings. Second, we have this break for this huge channel around the $2. So now we have to be really strategic. There's a small support over this AMA. However, we might break it and go toward this support instead, around the $1.50. If we have this reaction by today or tomorrow around this level, we might have a test around the $2.10. If we have this level, testing this orange line, always if you see an orange line, if you're new hunter here, if you're a new member, if you're a new trader and you never saw our video and you just saw today's video, of course you have to subscribe and like the video in order to never miss the other update, because we always do update daily and live streaming each day around 3 p.m. CET. So we have to remind you guys, each level here, the orange or the red line, show us something really important to note, which is the orange line is the resistance. What I mean by resistance is mean if we went there and we didn't break it, is mean our price will continue to go down for a bearish momentum. So we don't have to buy. Okay, we have to wait until the $1.50. It's kind of patient game here. You don't have to force the trade. You let the price come to you. That's why we always say here on our Hunter channel, never run after the price like this. When you see a green candle, you run, oh, buy. But it's not ready yet. Let the price come to you. Is mean if we got rejected here, boom, let it come to you here. This is called hunting. It's like going in the jungle. If you want to hunt a gazelle, you can't hunt it. It's really fast. So you have to wait, put traps, know what gazelle like to eat and where the place will go. Then you hunt the gazelle. If you are vegetarian, sorry about this analogy, but you get what I mean. So the idea here, we have to let the price come to you or come to us, which is the $1.51. What's going to happen to $1.51? Of course, a huge whale will buy here because this is a price volume. This is not the price I want Nikola to go at. This is the market decided that Nikola have price value around the $1.51. Not now, but a few hours or even tomorrow. So I'm not deciding or wanting the price to go there. The market already decided. So the $1.51, this will be price value, and then we're gonna have a reversal. After we have a reversal, will be a good entry and at the same time good profit to take around the $1.90 and $2 again here around this area. The other scenario is breaking the $2.10. Is mean we have fundamental news that change the technical. Because the fundamental, I know, like the fundamental actually is really strong. If we have a strong news, we can actually break a resistance, we can break support because there's a volatility. So if we broke here, it means there's something fundamentally changed, and this will give us a huge kick. And again, short cover, run and for the cover, and we're gonna have a squeeze toward the $2.86 and again around the $3.27 and beyond, maybe even the $4. But in the time being, we have to watch out for the $2.10. This is by far the main level that we have to watch out for Nikola, because if we, as we said, if we don't hold this level or break this level, it's a continuation down $1.51, then even toward the $1. I'm talking about here the big picture. The other question we have many of you asking on our live streaming about the earnings. Some stocks have earnings, but the price continues to go down because we have the financial. If we go in the financial statement here, we see a lot of things going on under the hood. So it's like buying a car, you know, like from above or from the outside is looking good, but if you go inside the engine, it doesn't look good. So if you go in the fundamental, we see here that we're still in deficit. So this is normal that Nikola, the price projection for Nikola is in the future. So even if the earnings is bad, we don't think about that. We think about the future and the projection of the future price for Nikola. So you see here we have huge debt back in 2020, but something changed here, and profit margin at least now in yes, we have still profit margin is in 1,000 territory down. It's better than 2020 because we were really down back then, even for net income. Anyway, so you see here the income statement is still not looking good, and the investors didn't have confidence for last earnings. That's why we have a huge drop down. Of course, not the earnings that affect the price to go down, but we have panic selling. We have other news that affect the price to go down. Actually shorting once again. So we might have a huge reversal, as we said, if we hold the $1.51. We're gonna discuss this price action reversal in our live streaming, special live streaming tomorrow around 3 p.m. CT or 9 a.m. Eastern time if you live in the United States. We're gonna cover Nikola, especially in our Discord here. If you're already hunter with us, expect chart analysis update, pre-market update, and the chart analysis update, of course, after we finish our live streaming each day. And pre-market update, will be before we do even our live streaming to discuss many stocks. Today we hunted for really good stock, guys, here in our live streaming. Let me just show you. This is we did it today before the market opened. We hunted for a stock. It's called TNGX. Look at this, guys. Look at this. We hunted for this stock. We said there's a huge reversal will happen around the $4 here, and we expected the price to reverse. If we go here, TNGX, we see that the price actually reversed and squeezed for this stock from the bottom price around the $4.75. It was a great hunt. We hunted twice actually. And when the price broke here, we handled our live stream and we took profit before this huge rejection. So if you want to have this kind of alert for a huge unicorn before the market open and prepare with us to have a huge trade with those kind of stocks, you can actually join our Patreon and Discord, and you have access to this watch list and pre-market, of course. Stay tuned for tomorrow pre-market update and live streaming. Thank you for watching, and see you at the next update.